on, and you got a small cat just bouncing on top of this crowbar, really not getting anywhere.
I could try to roll to help them. I mean,
It'd be a different check. So whoever's doing what?
yeah, sure. I'll try to assist with the pulling of the crowbar because I'm watching them just kind of like hop and yank at it and it ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
So
Can I help
again,
Rue?
Yep.
Athletics.
With the crowbar, you automatically get advantage. So what I'm going to do, athletics. Yeah, you're going to have advantage. Add a D4 onto it because let's just do an extra.
So roll athletics and then plus a D4.
Yep, with advantage because you have a crowbar.
Okay. Oh.
Roll with advantage. Let's see if we get higher.
With advantage on here.
Just roll again. Just roll one more time. Nope. Okay. With a 17, yep, you're able to pry it open, and as soon as you get that lip up, you also just see you all feel a force as you're kind of almost being pulled in. Does anybody kind of help as well, like to pry it up?
No, I was helping.
Okay, yeah. So with Althea and Rue like prying it up, I would say even Yennefer, if you allow it, if you don't fight back against it, this current is going to pull you in through the hatch because you're so small.
No.
Yennefer doesn't fight it. She just, like, as the current sucks her into the hatch, she just smiles and waves. Like,
okay.
Hi.
Oh, no.
Igori's madly chuckling in his head.
And then Igor, you're very small too. And all of a sudden, Igor,
he's not near it. He's not near it.
Okay. So you see Yennefer disappears through the hatch. The hatch is being opened up. So if anybody wants to go after, it's going to just pull you in. You can feel like the water rushing into the hatch.
I'll go in after.
Yeah, I'm going after her too.
Yeah. And Igori now doesn't want to be left alone, so he's doggy paddling along towards the hatch.
Rue reaches back and grabs him again, fucking yanks him in there.
And as you all get one by one sucked down into this hatch. Yennefer is the first to land. And you feel the water rushing in after you, just spewing into this area, but you land on, damp, but oxygen-filled and dry surface. As you land on top of a stairwell. And one by one, Nevin bounces down the stairs on his bum as the water shoots him into this location. And then Rue, and then Igor, and then after that, Althea. There's a poof. You all land, and the hatch just slams behind you.
So you say we're in like air now, not water?
Yep. You're not in water anymore. This is a completely almost like aired bubble pocket area. As you saw, like the boat seemed to have no openings, no windows attached to it. It was just a purely wooden ship. And the back end where it looked like the boat had split in half, the land underneath of it, the sea floor started to encompass it, sealing it off.
Igor is just currently spitting up as much water as he can, just to. It's like getting it all out of his system, and as he recovers, he's just like, "I have a bad feeling about this."
Yeah, this seems kind of eerie to Nevin. I feel like he would kind of like prepare his shield and rapier and take the lead.
Nevin's gonna go forward. Can I cast guidance on Nevin? Will you let me do that?
Yeah, for sure. It lasts for a minute.
Okay.
No, does it last for a minute or second?
Minute. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
So you concentrate up for a minute?
Yep, I'm concentrating. So since he's leading, that way he can take a look around.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what's happening.
If you're doing like a perception check or any type of a roll, anything that requires a roll, for the next minute you can add a D4 onto that roll.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Cool.
So, Yennefer, I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you to describe your room you're in. So as you go into the side room, you see that there are old sacks that have completely molded over. You can see the crustaceans at one point may have gotten into the ship and have like eaten away whatever would have been here. You can see coral, the bright blue and glow coral, because it has started to taking over everything here. You see an old skeleton that has like coral pieces, odd like plant life starting to grow out of it. But you can see the bones are old and brittle. Behind them, you'll see like a little small chest that he was kind of like hugging over. And you can see inside of it, pried open, there are definitely some shinies inside of there.
Yennefer says, and is gonna move towards the shinies, but she is going to be cautious and like look for traps because something killed this dead man right here.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Okay. Investigation.
With a 14, as far as you can tell, it doesn't look like the chest is trapped. It just looked like this man, even on the last end of his days, he may have been obsessed with treasure and loot, and the chest is open. And you can even see, like, in his one hand, there's a couple of coins, and around his feet, there's a scatter of coins as well.
I would like to poke the bones with my paw to see if they do anything.
As you push against the paw, the hand falls further to the ground as it has been disturbed, and the arm breaks off.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I am going to poke the gold with my paw to see if it does anything.
You poke it with your paw, doesn't seem to react, but you do notice, like, as you're poking and moving around, the faces on these gold coins don't match any of the past lineage that's been in print for gold, because every time there is the new grand king, they usually they keep the old ones, but then they start to mint. Whenever they mint a new coin, the new king gets put onto the face of the gold coin. These ones here don't match any that you know within your lifetime, at least, and the ones you've seen in circulation.
Okay. So I'm gonna start picking up gold and putting it in my backpack. Slowly and cautiously at first, and watching for like any changes in the environment.
Okay.
But like if nothing happens and everything seems very mundane, then she's just gonna like pick it all up and put it all in the backpack.
Okay, what's everybody else doing? As Yennefer runs off.
I should have held on to string.
Iori doesn't seem too phased, as he's just leading behind, leading in between the group as they investigate.
Yeah,
Yennefer,
Rue's
you're gonna be over there for a while. I'm gonna hold you there because you're doing gold for a while.
Oh, okay.
The bouncing around the screen.
Yeah.
Rue's still like seated on her butt, just kind of like coughing up water to get it out of her system. Same kind of like Igori, just to get it out. And then just looking around, gets up, stands up. Well, this place is eerie, damn. And then just sort of like stands there looking around.
You said there's some skeletons around, right? Like, can I tell how they died?
Yeah, you see another one over there.
Okay, I'm gonna go
As
check
far
it out.
as going through them, you can roll me a medicine check.
Absolutely. How did you die, sir?
With a 14, as you're going around and checking, you don't see any like damage to the bones, like deep cut marks or anything like that. The body, the bone part of it seems actually quite undisturbed. The coral and vegetation started to overgrow him, but as far as you can tell, probably this man died of starvation.
Lovely.
I don't know. I'll tell. Well, I'll tell everybody who's here. How he died.
Oh, it looks like he couldn't get out. I wonder if we can get out.
Yeah. Does it look like he was trying to escape?
Yeah, you can see that there are claw marks on the top of that hatch.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, crap.
Oh, shit.
And Nevin, as you approach there with your passive perception, you hear like little mumbles very quietly off in this direction.
In the leftward direction?
Where you saw my arrow pointing.
Okay.
And if you wanna, you can roll a perception check if you'd like.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
With a 12, you hear kind of murmuring off in this direction. You see a stairwell just barely in front of you because you don't have dark vision. So this is very dark for you as you're walking through. But there are like just ambient noises that are kind of throwing you off for such a dead ship. But you definitely hear murmuring over in this direction.
I'm gonna light up a torch.
Okay. I will give you that light. And a low light. Make sure I did that right for you. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, good.
Do I notice anything within the light?
So as soon as you light up the torch, you're listening very closely here, and you see scuttling off in these crates over to the side.
Yeah, I think I would kind of signal the others.
Okay. At this point now, Jennifer, you have a very heavy backpack.
Am I allowed to move?
Yeah, you're allowed to move. I'm going to say because you have such a heavy backpack, your movement speed is going to be reduced by 5 feet.
Okay. So Yennefer, you hear a heavy bag scraping along the floor.
Oh.
Well, that was part of the job, so.
We'll pay him well. Do I need to can I renew guidance? I imagine a minute would have passed by now.
Yeah, you can if you'd like.
Okay, I'll renew it on Nevin. Take out your D4.
And same thing for you as well. Because you have such a high passive perception, you would hear kind of scuttling inside the boxes over here.
Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. Inside the boxes?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Near the boxes. You approach them fully. And as you do, you're going to see, because you get right up to them, behind the boxes. You're going to see 2 of these huddled in the boxes.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I
What
know
the
what
heck?
these are.
Oh, fun.
I don't like them.
Do I know what those are? Like, my character?
You do not. You've never seen a creature like this before. You can either roll me a history check or an arcana.
Okay. It's the same. I'll go for history. Woohoo! No, I don't. I'm too
have
freaked
no
out.
idea. It looks like these half humanoid, half fish. Like, you've heard of mermaids. These are not sexy mermaids. These are ugly fish people. It's a man body with a fish head, not a fish body with a sexy head.
They must have eaten the fish. They're ew. This is what happens. Mermaid's gone wrong. I'm gonna run.
they hide behind the box. You see the one pulls the box and says, "Well, hide more, hide more." They pull the boxes on top of them.
Oh my god.
More.
Rue just kind of
seems like a reasonable reaction.
Rue just kind of stands behind Igori and just kind of like, not like even like fear or anything, just like kind of stands there and like tips her head, just looking at them and kind of like, what the fuck, like.
Igori just looks up and he's like, I don't even recall anything like this.
Really? Because what the? I have no idea.
Igori's going to take a moment to think and see if he can identify any knowledge that he might have of these strange creatures.
He looks so freaking weird.
if that's okay.
Yeah, history arcana.
Well, we'll go for history.
I'm gonna roll Arcana on
stopping. Stopping Yennefer. Stopping Yennefer. I wish I had the pause feature in Foundry because I know if Yennefer can see it.
Can I roll Arcana, Grim?
Yeah, you can roll Arcana as well. So Danny will have history, Arcana of 9. Yennefer, you can see what you can see, right? Nope. I'm not letting you move back. That's where you suck.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing a pause. If I found her in pausing because this is the things that you're gonna get described. You can't just run away from it real quick.
Oh, I had the map scrolled down, so I
yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
The little black.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So first off, with the history check, you definitely do know these ones. You've heard of them and rumored. They haven't been seen, but in the history books, there are entities known as Kuatoa. They were rumored to be fish people that live at the bottom of the sea, and they have this weird. They're insane, most of them that you ever meet. They believe that they have the ability that they've made their own gods, that they don't follow the standardized religion or understanding of the magical world compared to everybody else. They believe that if enough of them worship their god sooner or later speaks to them. They just know that their gods always end up talking to them if enough of them speak to it.
Oh, great.
See, what did I tell you? Igori was right. It's a whole different world down here. These are Kuatoa. They're weird, mad fish things. I remember reading in a book. They have their own world down here. Magic's different to them. Their gods are different. They're practically just batshit insane. Like he doesn't say it, but in his head is just kind of like Igori. As he finishes explanation.
Great.
As you finish that explanation, Yennefer, running around in the boat, you all of a sudden see it's almost like this makeshift altar where the boxes and the crates have been piled up and tied together by ropes and all assortment of nails and like chains. And you see an entity standing at a chest. And you'll see this entity right here.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, it's corrupted. Shit.
You hear a voice speaking. I can feel it. I can do anything. Do anything. I can swim the ocean. I can be free to go wherever I want. Thank you so much. It's all I've ever wanted. You can see he seems to be, it almost feels like he's talking to someone. Were you just running around all willy-nilly, or were you stealthing by chance?
I was not stealthing. I was just trotting around, jumping on top of stuff, sticking my paws in places where they probably shouldn't go.
And as you run up,
jingling.
The rest of them, yeah, the backpack dragging. The rest of you are back there trying to figure out what these entities are. And all of a sudden you'll hear a little bit from the front of the boat. Yes, more of them. Please, hey, little one, come here. I have something to show you. Come here. Don't be afraid. You don't need to be afraid anymore.
That string.
I mean, does the thing in front of me say anything about string?
It doesn't know of your affinity for string, so it just says, come here, I have something to show you.
Kid.
So it could be string.
Being afraid. I've never been afraid of anything in my life.
Oh man.
What do you do, Yennefer?
I'm just gonna stand there and stare at it.
All right. As you stare at it, it almost seems to be almost having a mental conversation with itself, and we'll go back to the rest of the group. As you see these two little entities trying to cover themselves back up with the boxes.
Well, since Igor explained what they are, like, I'll ask Igor, are they friendly? Can we be friends with them? Are they going to eat us?
They're practically insane, so they're no different than our little thing over there, obsessed with string. They're pretty much the same as her. They're just, but these ones look disturbed by something, so they either dug too deep and lost it, or is something else going on here that we don't know.
They
They're shuffling
seem to be trying
boxes.
to. Yeah, they look like they're hiding. Like,
Are they speaking I guess common, like when they're like saying like hide some more, like we can understand them, right?
Very, very hard for you all to understand it, but there's like a little bit of common mixed in with like this. Like they know multiple languages.
Oh my god!
And it's this mixture of like different type of languages, and then you catch little points of common coming through.
It's like making my head spin trying to understand what they're saying. It's okay. We're not here to hurt you. Why are you hiding?
Scary, they little gargled in between everything like that.
Scary what?
I heard scary and something beginning maybe with P.
Yeah.
Can you show us the scary? We can help you.
They shake their head like rapidly. No.
Yeah, they're like, hell no.
One grabs a barrel, starts to slowly put it like a bucket on top of his head, thinking you can no longer see him.
Oh, well, he just used his invisibility spell.
Oh no, when did they go? Oh no!
As Igori snickers at his own joke, because he knows that's their magic.
Did you yell, oh no, Althea?
Yeah, I'll pretend not to see them. I'll play around like they're children. Like, oh no, where did they go? I can't see them. Oh no!
Oh my god!
As you hear from behind you, Yennefer, oh no! You've brought in more friends. Excellent. Tell them we have such treasures, such wonders. Please bring them along.
Does Nevin see or hear anything towards the front?
You definitely hear there's someone talking in this direction. You can't exactly go out, but you like a waspy voice with your 14. If you want to roll a perception check to kind of focus on it, definitely you can try and listen in. And Yennefer, you'll see like underneath of where this like tattered like amalgamation of cloth and barnacles are like forming on his body. You start to see a tentacle like wrap up around his back and like rubs his arm and then just disappears back under the cloth. You can't get it because you kind of are hearing everybody yelling at these two little fish folk and parasite, and they're just freaking out in the corner.
Okay. He definitely said parasite. There's something down here. I don't like this. Igori's seeming a little disturbed by
How much of the conversation behind me can I hear?
I would say whenever they're talking loud, you kind of catch it. But like whenever someone's speaking low, depending on where they are, is where you're not going to be catching it.
Did I hear the word parasite?
Igori was not screaming or yelling because that would probably disturb whatever's in here. So it's just for I guess the three around, the two around him. Sorry, because actually Nevin might be able to hear. DMs.
Nevin will hear. Nevin's close enough to you already.
So those three would hear Igori listening to the ramblings of these mad Kuatoa as they're pretending to be invisible with their buckets and their boxes.
All right, what's ever doing? Because this one is now like reaching out a hand towards you, Yennefer. Please just come closer. We can discuss. I have so many wonderful things to show you. And as you're getting closer, up there, Nevin. You're definitely hearing more and more of the conversation going through here. I have so many. Come closer.
Well, what do you want to show me?
Oh, such wonders I have here. Just a wonderful friend of mine. Very unique shell. Could show you so many things.
Well, what kind of a friend?
The best friends you could have, really. I was worried. It promised me so many things, and I was afraid that I was going crazy, and none of it was true. But I've seen the light. It all of a sudden sees. And Nevin, are you stealthing up, or are you making yourself known?
Like if I'm hearing this, then I feel like I would probably try to stealth.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check. 20. You're moving quietly. Nothing's really throwing you off. As you're moving through, nothing. You don't step on anything. You seem like you're being pretty quiet going through, and the entity keeps having a conversation. The best friends you could have, a new friend. Please, just. I don't mean to be of any harm. Just come forward, and that way I can see you better. It's a bit dark down here. Kind of chuckles.
Well, did he give you everything he promised you?
Oh, and more. And more.
And what did you have to pay for that?
I've paid nothing.
Nothing is free unless you steal it. Did you steal something?
I don't know if I stole anything from him, but he's stolen my heart. My love.
I mean, that's a pretty big thing to steal. Is he worth loving? Does he give you string?
To the
Does
end
he
of my
pat your
days.
head?
He doesn't pat my head, but he pats my mind. Shows me wonderful things, tells me wonderful things. What are the rest of you all doing down here?
But like I think I noticed like Yennefer and Nevin are sneaking up. So or Yennefer's gone, and would I have noticed Nevin sneaking away?
With a 20, he got past your passive perception, so no, you wouldn't have noticed him sneaking away.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, pretending that that I'm not seeing them isn't working, so I'm just gonna keep exploring then. So I'll just go forward a little bit.
Yep. Hey, if you could see Yennefer in your dark vision sight, you will see her, because Yennefer, you're not hiding, you're just standing out in the open.
Yeah, I'm just standing there staring at this thing, trying to talk to it.
Yep.
Okay.
All
Cool.
right.
Then I'm gonna walk towards Yennefer.
Igori and Ryu.
You go first, Paige.
Let's see here. I don't think we're really getting anywhere with the fish guys. Rue is going to step a little bit closer to the fish people. They're still covering themselves with like the boxes and stuff, obviously, right?
Yeah, so one's kind of like hiding behind the box. The other one has a barrel on top of his head, like a bucket, and trying to pretend like if he can't see you, for sure you can't see him.
Rue is going to knock on the top of the barrel on the one's head. Like just very softly knock.
It reacts.
Or I'm not here to hurt you. I just I was just wondering, like you seem very scared. Can you tell me what happened? Or give me a little bit?
Roll me a persuasion with advantage.
Sure. Persuasion, where are we here? Fuck.
You have advantage.
Oh, roll again, right?
13.
Oh, okay.
With a
That's
13.
not too bad.
on there. It kind of like lifts up the bucket, and you'll notice it points towards one of the panels on the ship, and you'll see this beautifully ornate symbology. It's the same one that you saw, Althea. Sorry, not that name. Yeah, Althea. When you were going on the boat, this pristine, like seashell conch. Like just trying to say different words. You can tell it's trying to say like the same thing in multiple different languages to try and get your attention, as it's like dabbing where this symbology of the sea, this conch is.
Okay, we're just gonna go take a look at it. At this panel.
Yep,
Like,
and
further.
like I described, just this ornate like seashell conch has been engraved and kind of emblazed into the panel of the ship. It
Okay.
seems to be some type of either like religious symbol or cultist symbol or some type of symbology that is connected to the ship that I believe, Althea, you kind of pointed them out when you were on the top. You would it's the same ones you would have seen on the outside of the ship as well.
Yeah, I pointed out. I just didn't know what it was.
Okay, so I know that Althea's seen it. Okay.
Yeah.
Rue's gonna move up and go to try and find Althea to like, you know.
Okay.
Let her
And
know she's
Igori,
found the
anything you want to
same-
do before you're all meeting up top?
Igori's a little bit on guard now, having learned recalled the knowledge of the Kuatoa and what they're like. So he's just gonna cautiously approach, and fearing for his own safety, he casts mage armor.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you all move up? Sees Althea join in. Nevin, are you doing anything as you're hiding kind of behind this pile of boxes and in barrels and everything like that?
I feel like I would sneak up as far as I safely could, without being noticed.
I'd say about where you are. And also if you want to roll another check, you could get this far behind these like pouches of grains and sacks. But right here, you're in a pretty good position that you kind of have the obstruction of the crates and the boxes and everything that you can see. Well, you can't see because you're pretty far away. You have your torch out. You're letting the light out. I would say your light is illuminating, so you can still see pretty good as you have a straight line of sight towards that person through all the boxes and crates. But if you, with the 22 stealth, do you leave your torch behind?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, I will add a light source right behind those boxes. Oop, doop, 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 place light. And then you can move to behind these barrels if you wanted to. And as far as you can guess, person doesn't seem to notice you.
Yeah, I can't actually see that for some reason. Okay, here we go, maybe. Wait.
1 second. Did I not? Lighting,
Kind
place
of
light.
scroll down.
Boop.
I think it's my fault.
Here,
Whereabouts did you say?
You should be there.
Okay. Kind of like where I'm at.
Yeah, that's where you are. This is where all the sack barrels and everything like that are. You can get about there, lay behind there, and you as far as you can tell, you don't seem to be caught his attention as the individual keeps talking over the. We have another. Welcome. As I was telling your friend here, please come forward. I have so many gifts to give.
Why are you giving us gifts?
Well, to make friends. We want more friends, as many as we could have. They tell me, well, he tells me that he used to have so many friends, but sadly they all perished long ago.
They happened to be the friend who died of starvation down that way. I'll point towards like where I saw the skeleton that was trying to claw his way out and starve to death.
I don't know about that, but it could have been. I just recently arrived. How rude of me. My name is Zanavarin. Yes, that's it. Zanavarin.
Where did you put the diving machine thing?
Oh, he points over here. You can see kind of the coppery suit laying amongst all these little gold pieces. I have no need for it now.
Why did you steal it?
Well,
what? I couldn't
do
get
you
here.
mind if we take it?
Oh no, you can have it, of course, but first, I don't mind if you take it, but if you could just come here, we can show you all these wonderful things, and then we're more than happy to let you leave.
You sure about that?
Yes, of course. And the reason I took it is I couldn't get down here without it, because before I could never breathe as long as I needed to, but now I'm better. I'm better. I am what I'm meant to be. It kind of steps a little bit off of the crate. Just you can all be what you're meant to be.
I think I'm good with what I am. Thanks.
Igori knows the price of powerful magic and sacrifice. No.
No. And you see, like, he takes his hand and he has like this seashell in the one hand, kind of like slams it against his head a couple of times. No. See, you're not right. You're not right. And all of a sudden he speaks a little tune. You see a little small daub of blue, almost like water, crawls out of this crevice in the bottom of the ship. Slowly starts to move in this direction.
Which direction?
You can see it right here. It looks like it's moving towards the pile where the suit is and the all the gold.
Is it magical of any kind?
It seems to be some type of weird bluish glowing glob of like, it just looked like an ooze almost, to slowly just migrating its way towards, and then wherever it goes, you see a little bit of the wood paneling starts to pick up with it and form into its body.
Okay. Oh shit!
Oh no! Can I dash to get to the suit?
Yeah, you can dash for sure. If this is this is your action. Everybody, at this point, I think everybody should maybe just roll for initiative. How about that? I think that sounds like a good thing.
Oh, for the love! Oh man! Where the hell is initiative?
Nope. I'm
so remember, select your token before you roll it.
Oh,
perfect.
Crap! Right. Oh no, I already did.
No, you already did it. You're good.
Dude, my roll was ass.
Oh.
That's fine.
Oh. Bum.
And we're going to roll this one.
Oh man.
And just so you all can kind of see what this thing looks like, the creature.
Oh, amazing.
Oh.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's got a shark.
That's, ignore shark for right now. But you see, like, as it's like gathering up wood and everything like that, you see it starts to form inside of its core and it starts to swirl around. And as it's slowly picking things up, you swear, especially the ones with high passive perception, it seems to be getting a bit bigger.
I hate it.
Igori doesn't like that. Igori told you.
Igori, what is it? What is it? You know all things. What is it, Igori?
I don't even think Igori could tell you. I think even with a high check.
Oh.
1 second. Let me make sure Cost is in the voice chat. Yep, Cost there. Good. Cost, did you roll your? Yep, perfect. Let me alter this. You know what? Here. Let me just fix this real quick. Let me add a little bit of music.
Hell yeah! Combat music.
Combat music.
Nevin, you see as a small little ooze starts to slowly make its way in this direction, picking up debris as it goes along, starting to like flopping over as it moves. You see this individual, like, you can't tell, as it almost looks like they're wearing a mask, but you can hear in the tone of voice, it seems they're getting a little bit more agitated as the conversation goes on. What do you do?
Wait, so the person and the ooze seem separate?
Oh, they seem as different entities.
Right.
Okay. I will move up to here.
Okay.
And I will attack the ooze.
Okay.
Give me
Roll
one
for
second,
attack.
Sorry. New to roll 20. Here we go.
An 18
that's an
definitely
18.
hits as you sink into this ooze.
All right. As well, I would like to add a superiority die. Let me see how to do that.
Perfect.
Let's see. Maneuvering attack.
Okay.
I'm not sure what
Yeah,
I
it's
need to
posted
do
into
exactly.
yeah, just post in the chat. So when you creature in the
Oh,
move
there we
attack, you
go.
expand with superiority die, maneuver one of your comrades into a more advantageous position. You can add superiority die to your attack damage roll and choose a friendly creature you can see or hear. The creature can use this reaction to move up to half its speed. So you can yell to someone to like maneuver with you, and they can move
Yeah,
half
I'm
their
gonna
speed.
add to Alethea. To
Thank you.
move
Okay,
half their
Alethea,
speed.
you can move half your speed to a direction that's more advantageous to help Nevin, because he tells you like get in the combat maneuver. However you say it, Nevin, that's up to you.
I'm going to yell to get your rear end gear. And I add that D8 to my damage. So
You
should I
do.
just
So roll your
the
damage and then
rapier?
just roll another D8 on top of it. So 11. And then roll the D8. So just hit the dice on the side or /R space D8. $14. So you do 15. You see as you're like going in and you're attacking on this one, because you are using your rapier, as you pierce into it, you can see your dagger goes almost through it. And it's like starting to expand around where your dagger is going in. You definitely did damage to it, but just not as much as you think. And you're like, as it's still trying to move, you can see it's phasing through your rapier, and the rapier's kind of just going through it as it still moves along. But it seems to have gotten like chunks of it have been taken off. Okay.
Action surge. I attack again.
All right. $14 still hits.
Okay, I'm gonna expend another superiority die to
Okay.
make this a distracting strike.
All right.
Nevin be fucking up that ooze.
Yeah, go Nevin.
Yeah.
Okay. /R space D8. Almost got
Wait.
it.
R slash
/R D8. /R space D8.
Slash R space. Sorry.
2 points, so 12, so 6. So once again, you stab into it, and you can start to see. Apologies, everybody. There we go. That way, Rick can combat. You start to see it's phasing through. Once again, you're doing the damage, and it's like almost to just a tiny speck at the moment, but still just like slowly rolling towards the direction it still wants to go. Just now,
Yeah.
I'd probably say no bigger than the size of a coin as it currently is.
Good.
Oh.
Grim, for that reaction I was given, since my speed's 35, like what's half of that? Like how far can I move?
15.
You want to say okay, 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I go to here? I think wait.
You can move wherever you want, just as long as you're not going into the hole.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'll go here. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So that was your action. Your action. You did do a movement, so I think that's it for you, right, Nevin?
That's about it.
That's
Igor.
awesome.
Igori immediately notices the danger with this ooze. He's seen enough scary, skeptical things as he starts to channel his arcane into his hands, and cautiously makes sure to stands on the edge, not so much to step on the rickety boards, because he's not sure. He can't determine how safe they are. And you can slowly start to see fire conjure in his hands as he hurls a firebolt towards this ooze that he sees Nevin identifying as a threat.
Hurl that fireball. Oh, roll me a d4 because you're hurling it right in the direction. 1 to 2. It'll miss the ooze. Okay. Roll me your damage, but we're going to do half.
Okay.
So actually, roll me another attack roll on top of this.
Okay.
So let's see if it's actually going to hit him or not. Nope, you're good. So you deke off, like it goes off to the side. It's about to hit Nevin. Nevin, you duck out of the way. You see this fireball go blasting. And it hits this over here. Just woof. This little bout of flame just whizzes past your head.
Igori lost his footing.
All right. Anything else, Igori?
Nope. That is it.
All right. This one here is trying to roll past. Oh, sorry.
Does that
You
provoke
have
an attack of opportunity?
It does because it's just trying to roll past you, picking up more and more debris. So you can roll your attack. 19 definitely hits.
Damn.
10 points as you stab into it. Once again, you see this little speck, like almost a rock inside of it, and you ding into it. Just, it's so small, but it's more noticeable now because of just how small the overall mass is. And you hear whoa as it pops. So that one disappears and kind of the water dissipates into the ground. No, this won't do. Yeah, just everybody, it's fine. It's fine. You'll all be my friends one way or another.
Mm.
And as you see, all of a sudden, Rue's the one who did it. So all of a sudden you see, throws down its other hand that isn't holding this shell, and a giant claw emerges and swipes at Nevin for 24. Sorry, wrong window.
Yeah.
There we go. 24, I know, definitely hits.
Oh shit.
For 12 points of slashing damage. This giant claw just rakes up at Nevin.
Ow. Ow.
It's okay.
Ouch.
It's okay. And it grabs this conch and starts to shove it into your face.
Well, damn.
And that is its turn because it only has one action right now. Yennefer.
As a bonus action, can I drop the backpack?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And then how many feet of movement is it to get over there? Well, how many feet of movement do I have? Sorry.
Because you're smaller, you only have 25 because we did that as your...
Right.
So instead of the 30, you only have 25.
Okay, so... Can I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? And drop right there?
Yep.
Okay. Then I should have a straight shot at this guy.
And you have advantage from my precision strike.
Yeah, that was against the ooze.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Never mind. Sorry, my mistake.
Okay. And then if something is a bonus action, can I do it at an action? As an action? Oh, you know what?
It's
Actually,
like one of
you know
your...
what?
Yeah.
Like I just want to cast Firebolt.
Yep, that's easy. That's an action.
Okay. How do I do the thing? Do I just click on it?
Yep. 9. As you like shoot into it, it almost just starts to slowly move out of the way as this hunching over top of Nevin, and it moves a little bit too quickly and dodges out of the way of your firebolt. Anything else?
I
I think that should be it as you use your bonus action, your action, your
that's
movement.
all I can do. Yeah,
Yep,
I did
alright.
action, bonus action, movement. I can't do anything else.
Root.
Okay, so Rue's gonna try and attack. Oh gosh, what's his? Fuck my brain. Xanabaran. So I'm gonna move. Let me see here. Here. And for what I'd like to cast, if I can get my freaking character sheet up. It's a cantrip, but I want to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Say the line, Warlock.
Oh no, here we go.
18 definitely hits.
Hell yeah. Do I have to roll again?
No, you just need to hit your damage. So hit Eldritch Blast and that'll do your damage. So like in the little chat where it says Eldritch Blast underneath your 18.
Perfect.
6 points
nice.
force and nice.
Oh, okay.
You slam
cool.
into this individual, just you blast the force just rolling over top of him. No, why?
And then while that's happening, she's like yells out, she's like, I don't want to be your friend.
All right.
I'm trying to think. I believe that I've moved. I've done my. I think that's everything I can do.
All right. At the end of your turn, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, shit. All right, hold on. Where are we here? Sorry, con saving?
Yep. DC 14. 9. So
Damn.
all of a sudden you all see, and Nevin, because you're so close, you start to hear like a weird like mumbling of words, and you see the conch start to glow as frost starts to form around Rue's feet, and you take 4 points of cold damage. And because of Star Conch, you actually take another D6. So one more D6. You take 8 points, 6 points of cold damage as you start to, your feet start to freeze to the deck.
Oh, great.
I take damage or just Rue?
Just Rue. It was directed towards Rue.
Yeah, just towards me. Yeah, that's my turn then.
Yep. Althea.
Okay. How's everyone looking? Like Nevin and Rue. Like, do you look really bloody?
Nah, I'm just frozen to the fucking ship floor.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go up to Nevin then. And I'll say a prayer over her, touch my holy symbol to her, and I'll do enhance ability. And I'll do it for Constitution. So you'll also get 2d6 temporary hit points as well.
Perfect.
And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna conjure spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
And I want to summon it right next to Mr. Corrupted Man.
Yeah, give me a second. Just boop. Right there.
Perfect.
Swing that one.
Okay. If I just do like /R space 2d6.
Yes, because it should already be on there. 1 second. Let me grab your sheet for you.
Yeah, I'm just not sure how to roll to attack with it.
Yeah, it should all be an attack roll. So let me get this for you real quick. Spiritual weapon. Let me look at it. There we go.
Ooh.
Edit. Yeah, there you go. You just had to click on it. So, and that'll automatically do it for you. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
15. Let me double check. Should. Yeah, 15 definitely hits. As you see, like this hammer. How does your spiritual weapon look, Althea?
I would I'm sorry, I'm blanking on like what Korak's favorite weapon is. It was a mace, right? Or was
On
it a
him,
great
yes.
sword?
With him, yeah, it was a mace. Yes.
A bright red mace. If I can, like, just for flavor, add like the flames don't do anything, but like have it like match my holy symbol with flames. Yeah.
100%. And actually, when it slams in, like this reservoir of flame just kind of sparks out from the impact point.
Awesome. Smack him in the face.
All right. 15 definitely hits. Just hit where it says spiritual weapon, and they'll do your damage for you.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Ooh, another 7 points. Very, very, very nice.
Yay.
No, 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 no. And he just seems upset.
Yes, yes.
And Nevin.
All right. Good to there. I'm going to attempt to hit him again.
I apologize,
Knock it
Igor.
out
Did
of
I?
his
No, you
hand.
did it. Okay. Yep. 14 just hits.
All right. I'm going to use another superiority die
Okay.
to make this a distracting strike.
Perfect.
And then it's R. It was slash RD8 or
Slash R space D8. Yep. Slash R space D8.
Am I allowed to talk to Nevin on his turn?
Yeah, very quickly. Remember, these are just 6-second rounds. So yeah, as long as it's a quick, I have no problem with that.
Total of
11 points
damage.
altogether. Ooh, you're very nice.
And
Josh, when you're done with your
then-
turn, I'm gonna talk to you.
Thank you. I'm going to second wind. Bonus action.
Do you have 2 second wins at this point? Just double checking.
I haven't second winded yet.
Oh, second win. No, sorry, action surge I was thinking of. Haha. Second win, perfect. Yep.
Mm.
Heal yourself. So 9 altogether.
So, I gain 9
Yep.
health back. So I'm back up to 25. All right, awesome. And that should be my turn. And someone was
Yeah.
wanting to talk to me.
So Yennefer's gonna shout,
What was that?
Sorry, you cut out.
Yennefer's gonna shout, get out of the way!
I still didn't really understand.
Yeah, I
other
didn't catch
than
that again.
only.
So Yennefer's just shouting for Nevin to get out of the way.
Oh, okay. And as you shout that, Igori, you will hear like a little and as this creature at the top of the round comes out of the pit once again.
Igori's starting to get a little bit aggravated and a little bit nervous as he's like channeling the magic into his hands, and it's looking a little bit unstable. As he sees this little orb pop up, and he's gonna attempt to cast Ray of Frost on this little orb to
Okay.
try and hinder its movements.
With a 9 on this one, you like as it goes through, you're just about to hit it, but then all of a sudden as it flops just over the edge where you thought it was, and the way the ooze body works, you just can't understand the way they move, and you miss.
God damn it! And is he like this little flavor for people that didn't know, just because I remembered too, Igori has unstable magic, and while they all function correctly for flavor on a 1d8, that Ray of Frost would have appeared to turn into a bright green hue as it merged into like poison with the properties of cold and just puddles onto the ground in a mess as he's just getting more and more aggravated and flustered.
All right. Next turn, this creature. There we go. Starts flopping all along the floor. 5,
Oh
10,
my.
15, 20. So you can do a claw attack at it, Yennefer, as it passed through you. And then you just see, as you're having this fight, Nevin, this little ooze just flops over the ground, picks up like a little rubble that was clawed out by the other guy, and just slowly absorbs it. 15 will hit. And then just hit where it says claws, and that'll do your damage.
Okay, so just click on
Claws in the chat window. So where it says you're underneath your 15.
okay, underneath my 15. Where's my 15?
So click on the 2 chat bubbles on the far left. Like where it says like you see the chat bubbles, you see your journal. If you click on the chat bubbles, you'll see where your attack was, the 15. Just click claws and it'll automatically do the damage. I'll do it for you. Just click right there. 3 points of slashing. Yep.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I am not sure where we are.
No problem. It's just
you know, I think I found the chat bubble. Okay.
All right. And it just flops again. And it's going to use the other action to blah, blah, and you see it starts to ooze into the suit. Nevin, if you want, you have an attack of opportunity.
Absolutely.
$18 definitely hits. Points of damage. Very, very, very nice. All right. And it just sits over here in the suit, starts to roll. It's just kind of like circling around, rolling around in the gold and the dirt and with the suit. And that ends its turn. This guy, no. Why are you all hitting me so much? I just wanted more friends. And he's going to claw at Nevin for 17, which I believe hits you, right, Nevin?
Yep.
I can't roll there. 1 second. Multiple windows. 10 points of slashing damage as it slashes at you.
I'm at 15.
And that is going to be the it for him. He kind of like takes taking the shells, just like smashing his head with it, like no, it's not working the way it's supposed to. Yennefer.
Okay. So I would like to go. Well, so I have 25 feet of movement. Do I have to take all of it all at once?
Yeah, with 5e, I allowed to do in multiple different different ways.
Okay, so I would like to go 5, 10, 15. Can I use an extra 5 feet of movement to jump on top of Nevin?
As long as Nevin doesn't fight you, yeah, I see no reason why not.
Nevin
so
will
that'll
allow
be-
it, I suppose.
So that'll be 20. As my bonus action, I am going to cast Dragon's Breath on myself. The type of damage I'm choosing is gonna be I'm gonna go with shit. I'm afraid to set things on fire, but I also really want to set things on fire. I'm gonna choose acid and hope it works. And then for my action, I would like to launch acid at this guy.
Perfect. Dexterity saving throw. 16 against your spell DC.
My spell DC is 12.
All right. So he is only going to take half damage at this one.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not click on Dragon's Breath, and I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do that.
Yeah, you can click on it, but it's just or roll just 3d6.
Oh, okay. 3d6. Okay. So he should take 10 damage, I think.
But yeah, he dodges out of the way, so only takes 5. As,
it's 5. Okay, so he takes 5.
Still good. As you see, like, all of a sudden, on top of you, Nevin, you see the spew of just acidic. What does it look like, Yennefer, as you're spraying this out?
It is neon green. And it looks like that like neon green toxic sludge that you see in like old cartoons, like old Scooby-Doo cartoons where an area is really polluted and there's just green sludge all over. It looks like that. It glows.
All right. Yeah, sprays all over him. At the end of his turn, both Yennefer and Rue are going to see as the shell starts to glow again. And you hear like this weird mumbling. And because someone redeemed a natural one, he's gonna use a spell. It's not gonna hit anybody. It's gonna go wide as you see a firebolt comes out of the conch towards Althea. Althea over there, and just whizzes past the head far off in the distance.
Thank you, chat.
On a side note, I would just say like that. Just flavor wise, Nevin just kind of kneels down and puts his shield up for Yennefer to jump up on.
Perfect. Love it.
Yeah.
Rue.
I'm still frozen to the fucking ground.
Oh no, you're not frozen. It's just like the cold started to itch up your feet, right?
Okay.
So it's just you're not frozen to the ground. It's just you can imagine the ice started to form like up you and was giving you frostbite.
Sorry, I just read chat. Damn it, Rob. Okay. Okay. So I am going to move down. No, actually, I'm going to move over here. And let me see here. Spells. I want to cast Witch Bolt at
Sure. Yeah.
at him. So just
You have advantage.
You do?
I do? Okay, hold up.
Yeah, because of Nevin, he's setting you up for success. 14. Let me check this guy. 14 just hits.
Oh,
As you all see, like this, you hold your hands together, unleash this lash of electricity that wraps around his neck, just crackling.
okay, and then damage. Or wait, yeah, damage.
Yep. See where it says Witch Bolt
Cast level at
underneath your
what
14?
spell?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? Hold on.
No. Do you want to level it at 1 or 2? Because
I'm gonna level it at 2.
there you go.
There we go.
So 14 points of lightning damage as you start to see the fish scales. The mask is starting to crack. The tendrils underneath of the clothes start to like shrivel up and burn away as all this lightning is coursing through. And you hear a first voice, and all of a sudden you see as the energy crackles downwards, you're there's a eerily shrill happens with it.
Okay, and then I believe that's it for me.
All right. Althea.
All right. Well, I'm gonna smack him with spiritual weapon first of all.
Good move.
I think that did it. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, let me click on it again. Sorry, Rev.
I'm Graham.
Or Grim. I was reading Grim's comment about a
Oh, that was amazing.
People playing my game, but are always thinking of Rev. I see how this is. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset. It's fine. I get it. He's a beautiful centaur.
Oh my god.
I'll never let this down.
So he definitely hits.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, I fucking love
Okay.
it.
Come on.
Just so you know, Grim, I want you to know that in David North's 3-minute sketch redeems, we made you a handsome merman.
I watched it. I saw it. It was good.
Hell yeah.
I'm clicking on spiritual weapon and it's not liking me.
No.
Probably because I called you Rev instead of Grim. It knows.
No, it's all good. So under where it says 20, hit spiritual weapon in the
No,
chat
literally
window.
I am. It's not working.
Oh. Level 2. There you go. 4 points of force damage.
You.
Yep. And as you do, how does this look?
Oh, I'm gonna have the just for flavor, have the mace twirl around him in a full 360 circle and then smack him in the back of the head to knock the shell off of his face.
All right. So as soon as you wheel around, smash him over the back of the head, you see the mask clatter off of his face, and you see this like young boy crying, probably looking no more than like 16, 17, crying in the direction of Nevin and Yennefer. I just wanted more friends. And he keels over, and falling off of his body, you hear the ding, 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 as this shell lands on the ground.
Oh, interesting.
Anything else, Althea?
Yes. So could I do guiding bolt on the weird
100%.
water blob thing? Cool.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
13 hits.
Okay. One smit. All right.
18 points. All right,
Yeah.
just because I want to show off this monster the best ability for a certain someone. So as you're like wrapping up the energy, describe how your guiding bolt looks for me.
I'm gonna
Jeez.
touch my holy symbol, whisper a quick prayer, and channel the energy through my arm, glowing this flaming red, and just shoot it out in this gigantic beam, incinerate it into a pile of ash.
So as you like let out this gigantic beam, you all see slowly as this thing is rolling around in the coins, rolling and wrapping around in the suit. It was slowly gaining more mass, getting bigger and bigger. It almost seemed like parts of the suit were becoming like arms and a head as it wheeled itself inside of it. But as it's about to get bigger, you see this giant ray go into it, and it rumbles and almost seems to like disintegrate like heat on water, and turns into a mist.
Did we save the suit?
You evaporated what was inside of it, and the suit clink, 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 clink falls to the ground.
Okay.
With that,
Ah.
the entity known as Zenavarin, dead on the ground. Whatever these oozes that were coming out, you don't know if they were connected to him or if they were just a weird happenstance, but you wait a little bit. Another one doesn't come out. You have the ship and the suit all around you. You see sitting on the ground a very ornate seashell.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't that the mural? That's been on the mural, right? That thing.
Yep, that is the symbol that you've been seeing all across the boat.
Can I make some kind of check on the seashell? See what it is.
So, can it like if my spell is still up, can I shoot acid at it again?
You definitely can roll your 3d6.
All right.
And what are you trying to figure out on this for me, Nevin? Well,
I
okay.
don't know. I guess a nature check to see what it is.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
you see the
great.
acid start to spray. You see that like the pristineness of the shell starts to slowly start to chip away with it all. Nevin, I would use it now because you rolled a natural 20. Nope, that was on Yennefer for it. So next one that you do, Yennefer, you're gonna have a nat 20. You do have an advantage still, Nevin, that you can use, so you might as well use it now, I would say.
Wait, I have an advantage?
Yep, someone redeem an advantage
What?
for you.
Oh, okay, nice. I'm not sure who did that, but I love them.
With an 11, you look at it, and at first it looks like a shell, but as the acid goes over it, you can see there's like this small tendrils inside of it, kind of skittering around, trying to hide inside of the shell. You don't know exactly what it is, but you do notice that it's just not a normal shell. As you see all of a sudden, it spews all over it, burning away, and you're oil from inside of it.
So
Doesn't seem insidious in nature to us. Like, Is there any immediate danger to us?
It seems to just be laying there on the ground. It can't seem to move. It looks like a shell with tendrils.
That's so friendly.
It doesn't look sketchy in the slightest.
So what would you all like to do at this point?
I mean, I wanna spew acid on it again.
Go it again. Yeah. 3d6.
Oh man.
11. As you see the acid spews all over it again, the shrill, and you can see the shell finally starts to like melt away underneath the acid. The tendrils start to like flail. You can see now there was this little creature, had almost like a little parasitic mouth of just a ring of teeth and just tendrils all waving. It slowly melts away.
I hit it with my rapier.
You poke into the goo. Take that goo.
Ew.
Yeah, you
Fuck
poke
you,
the goo.
goo.
Don't like it.
Goo.
All right.
Can I spew
That's-
acid on it again?
You can, and all of a sudden, I need both Nevin and because you are on top of him, Nevin, and you get a natural 20, Yennefer, with this one of the dex save. As the acid that you've been spewing in front of you, the ship floor starts to slowly be eating away as you keep spewing over and over and over in the exact same spot. As Nevin,
No,
your foot
I
goes
thought
through
this
the
was better
board.
than fire.
Yeah, your foot goes through the board, and all of a sudden you're waist deep in the ship. And Yennefer, you find yourself just standing on top of the floor now, where you once were up high. You are now just normal level, as Nevin is currently stuck inside the boat.
Well, I'm gonna get off the shield and like pick it up and be like, "Why are you hiding under there?"
And now the ship seems to be calm. You see mountains of chests, ornate symbology, statues of weird creatures you've never seen, entities that maybe don't make sense to you, all at the front of this ship, made of gold, silvers, marble. And you see the suit now sitting underneath of where this ooze once was. And the ship sits quietly. What would y'all like to do?
Well, that was certainly eventful.
Rue's gonna reach down to where like the frost was on her legs and just like brush at her legs. She's like, fucking cold. Ugh. It's like
I'm gonna go pick up my backpack.
get that shit off.
Igori is gonna make his way over towards the suit, being mindful of the fresh hole in the ship to not fall in it, and just see if any damage has been done to the suit to make sure it's in okay condition.
The ooze didn't seem to be like forcing its way to expand it. It was just filling it up. Where Yennefer was spewing didn't touch the suit. The suit seems in absolutely pristine condition.
Oh, thank God. Igori wipes the sweat off his brow like, God, things would have probably gone badly for me. I probably would have blew my chance. That thing got damaged. Didn't even realize it was working.
Did
Is there anything anybody would like to do? Say?
This being safe, Nevin would look for any other valuables around.
After I pick up my backpack, I'd like to stuff more gold into it.
Yeah, you all, there's tons of valuables. A huge pile here. So you all can take the time. You have 8 hours of water breathing. You're going to have to figure a way to open the hatch. But you can get a good amount of this out of the boat. The only thing through your search, Nevin, is you'll find where that man was standing on the altar. You'll find 3 more conches in a very finely silken chest. And they each have like a plate. They're molded into this silken setting. One of them is missing.
oh shit.
Uh-oh. Don't touch it.
No touchy.
They don't seem to be moving.
Are
Nothing's happening. You can shut it. You
It's
can ignore it. You can do whatever you want.
We set it on fire.
Wait, describe it again. So there's a chest with like 3
There was
shell?
3 conches in there, but one is missing. So there's 2 conches left, and they're the same. Look like the same conch that the Zenovaran was holding.
So
And
we-
it's
we had-
open or closed?
The chest is slightly cracked open,
mm,
but you can easily close it if you want to.
can we?
I close it. Seems weird.
I would
We've got to make sure nobody finds these.
Can we or destroy them?
what are the are the conchs the same as the one that I dumped a bunch
Yep.
of acid on?
Yep.
I want to open up that chest and dump more acid on it because
Perfect.
I have more rounds of it.
So as you dump acid, we'll say you go through the time, you burn up the chest eats away, the conches are gone. You're all able to do anything you all want to say, because you guys are kind of at the end of the venture. You're wrapping up. You got the suit. You got treasure. Is there anything you all want to do or say or anything like that?
Igori would probably deal with the hatch for when they get out. He'd probably cast catapult on the hatch and just have it like ripped away in another direction to ensure they can get out to fight like the pressure of the sea that might stop them from opening it.
Okay. Anybody else?
So I would like to look around for string.
Find the most pristine ball of string you've ever seen, of gold and silver thread. Anybody else?
Grim, you said there's some statues. Can I go check out the statues?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Do I recognize who or what they are?
With them, they look to almost be. You've seen the statues in your church, how they depict, and they have the same form of being a worshipped icon. These creatures kind of match the way Zenovaran was looking, that they have these tendrils kind of sticking out. You see the faces, they have no form, but they just have a power of presence about them. It could be like some type of deity long ago that aquatic creatures would have worshipped. It could be they made their own symbology as sailors to kind of give thanks to, but it just seems like some statues of worshipped icons.
Okay. How are the Koatoa doing? Like, if I go back to where they are they still hiding, or are they better?
So with it, they will come out, and actually, they'll be overjoyed, dancing, skipping around, and they will show you another way out of the boat, because you can't get out the top hatch. And you wondered kind of how they got in here, and they'll show you a path out of the boat.
Hey. Yay!
One last thing.
Yeah.
Nevin would like to make a check to try to understand the nature of the 3 conches with the one missing. And I believe I have advantage because someone has.
You do.
redeemed.
Someone gave it to you.
What kind of check should I make?
You can make me a religion check. With a 12, kind of when Althea was looking at the statues, and you see the symbology on the walls, the conches were probably some either a part of whatever entities they worship, or were a part of an item that is used in the worship of their religion. This may have been some type of cult that worship these entities, and those conches, like you said, there was a creature inside of the conches. It could have been either a part of whatever these entities were, or an offspring, or something like that.
Sounds good. I'm satisfied.
All right. I apologize because it is 12:47, so we're gonna go through the phase. You all, over the next 8 hours, if you want, you can gather up as much loot as you'd like. Bring it up to the boat. At one point, the schooner is getting heavy. You have to use both boats to get all of the loot. You sail back. You give Eloise her suit. She's overjoyed. She thanks you all for finding her suit and saving her reputation and her family lineage. And after a day or two of celebration, Aislinn Bronzewing, which is the captain who made the deal with you, is overjoyed to see what you all brought. It makes you honorary members of the Wave Riders. And after 2 days, you all set out with Eloise heading your way back towards the capital with this very precious suit in tow. Congratulations, everybody. You did it.
Yay!
Igori and
Huzzah.
Eloise gets to go off hand in hand. Yay!
Fucking
Yay!
fight you!
Look, the nimble little fingers.
I don't give a shit. You're short. I'll punt you.
And I want to be everybody. So first off, all of you wonderful players, thank you so much. I had a great time. I hope you had fun.
No, thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Grim.
thank
good.
you.
Thank you, Grim.
And a huge shout out to Full Bread Box. He is the creator of the Star Conch and the Sea Sorrel. The
Oh,
ooze that you
damn.
saw that was going around, it was almost going to its giant form. He created both that creature and the Star Conch. So the Star Conch is an entity that is attracted to users and kind of leeches off of them. And if it's a magic user, they get more powerful in magic. If it's not a magic user, it gives them the ability to use magic.
Oh
So there's a
shit!
type of
Very
parasite.
cool.
And then the sea sorrel actually grows bigger and bigger as it scrubs kind of the ocean floor and gathers up dirt and mess and everything like that until it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So two very cool creatures created by a member of our community, Full Red Box. So hey, everybody,
I love them.
big props to Red Box.
Big round of applause.
Thank you.
Yeah, great job. Thank you.
You are Red Box, you're right, but the counterspell, I'm sorry, I didn't use the counterspell because I looked at the time, I was like, oh my god, it's already almost 1 a.m. So yes, it did have counterspell, I just didn't use it, and I apologize. But honestly, everybody, this went really well. This was 100% my own written one shot. Didn't use anything from anywhere else. This was all part of my world lore, and I wrote this from scratch for all of you wonderful players. So I hope you enjoyed
No.
yourselves.
No
I had
fucking
a-
way. That's
I had a- I had
awesome,
a
Lovely.
Graham.
great time.
That's
The,
awesome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Yeah.
much.
The RP and stuff was so
Huzzah.
fun.
Yes, when you all ran up to the Leonin right away, it was like, "Hey, let us in there!" It's like, "Oh no!" But that's
Worked
it.
out.
And
Igori had a plan, man.
yeah,
He nearly got away with it too.
on for those meddling tabaxis.
Oh my god.
But everybody playing, everybody watching, as always, this is just so much fun for me. I have a great time. HB, Greg Yar, and Cotton Candy Unicorn, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the adventure. I hope you have fun here. Everybody, way too much love tonight. Thank you so much. And once again, you guys won the raffle, but I have to say a big thanks because you did the work of making your characters and everything like that to get to this point. And I really appreciate all the effort and work you did to make these wonderful characters.
You, Grim.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you
Grim.
for
Yeah.
setting up the raffle, creating this one shot, just giving the opportunity to do this.
And I really apologize. I had to wrap it up so quick at the end. We didn't get to do as much RP as we did, but I didn't want to keep you all till wee hours in the morning. And I don't want your dog to have to hold the PP anymore. So
Yeah, and I have to be up for work in the morning.
yeah. So everybody, we're gonna go and raid over on Havoc RPG. And as always, I'm gonna set the raid. Anything anybody would like to say before we head out for the night?
Thank you,
I-
Grim, and thank you everybody for hanging out.
Yes, thank you, Grim. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
Thank you, team.
Everybody,
Big thanks to
as
Grim
always,
community.
you don't need all this fancy setup. You don't need the books. You don't need anything like that. What you just need to do, get people who are interested to get together and have a wonderful time. So everybody, have a great night. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.